play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Reports!
Hey there, Wargamers. Josh back to bring you another Warhammer 40k Bat Rep. Super excited today. I've got John here with me. John, whereabouts you from?
Marathon, Ontario.
So whereabouts is that? I know it's north, but how far north?
From the land of ice and snow. It's in between Sault Ste. Marie and Thunder Bay.
So thank you so much for coming down today. You have brought in your Khorne aligned Chaos Forces, so it's mostly demons, but you got some Marines and some cultists and all that in there. A little bit of super heavy support as well. Today I'll be running my Deathwatch proper for the first time. I'm pretty excited but a little apprehensive. I've played one test game with them at like 1250 points. So we'll see how it goes. So fair warning to you guys, this is John's first game of 8th edition, my first game of Deathwatch, so there's probably going to be some mistakes. But hey, you know what, I usually make mistakes on my battle reports anyway, so hopefully it's nothing too majorly game-changing. But let's check out the armies, the board, and get to the game. Start here by taking a basic look at the Forces of Chaos. If you guys want the in-depth army overview, check out the link below. That's the pregame show. And we'll go over in depth all the units and their upgrades. But real quick, what do we have in this force?
So starting from right to left, we have Demon Prince of Khorne. He's an HQ. 3 bikers, 4 bikers, 20 bloodletters, basic Night Titan, Be'lakor, 4 units of 5 Flesh Hounds. Okay. And then 2 units of 10 cultists and rhinos.
Very cool. It's 2,000 points. Over here to my 2,000 points of Deathwatch. This should be fairly easy, but the in-depth is going to be a lot more difficult. So I am running 4 different kill teams, 1, 2, 3, 4. As well as for my HQ choices, I'm running a Watch Captain, a Librarian, and a Watch Master. And then a Land Raider Crusader, as well as my Corvus Blackstar. And that is my 2,000 points of Deathwatch. Again, guys, if you want the unit upgrades and exactly what everything is, check out the link below. This is the board we're going to be playing on today. We're going to do the Secure and Control mission. So that is one of the Eternal War missions. So we're not using the objective cards. There's basically going to be 2 objectives after we get the board set up and all that. At the end of the game, if you control an objective, it's worth 3 points. As well as we also have, let me see here, Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. So a pretty simple setup, because I'm using an army I'm not familiar with, and John's playing his first game of 8th edition. So we are going to get the armies deployed and get right to the game. We have the armies deployed on the board. We rolled up for Hammer and Anvil deployment. So we've got the Corvus Blackstar there. And inside of the Blackstar I have my Watchmaster as well as the Shotgun Squad. I've got 1 Sniper Bolter team hanging out in the ruins here, as well as my objective sitting in my deployment zone right underneath. It's a big old Land Raider Crusader that has my Bolter Squad. My Sniper Bolter Squad, the other one, is hanging out up here. And then I've got my Captain, who will be just heroically jumping in at some point. Over to this side of the board, we've got 2 units of Flesh Hounds. We have the Chaos Knight, Rhino full of cultists. We got Be'lakor and the Demon Prince hanging out. Another unit of Flesh Hounds and a unit of bikers up front there. The other Rhino with the cultists, more Flesh Hounds and more bikers. And your objective is sitting way at the back of the board right here. I did finish deploying first with the Deathwatch, so I will have first turn unless you want to try to seize the initiative.
That's right.
Okay, let's see this. On a roll of 6, you get to go first.
1. Anti-seize.
Means I get 2 turns, right?
There you go.
Over here to my turn 1, I think this is going to be relatively simple because I just want to do my best to get some shooting in. I don't want to get close to all the big scary stuff until I've killed a little bit off. So I think we're going to start with movement. My Corvus Blackstar is going to be dropping down into hover mode. I'm trying to figure out if somebody wants to get out, if the Watchmaster wants to get out or not. Actually, look at my options. Before I drop down, I will be getting him out. He'll go right there, and then he'll be moving into the ruins. Watchmaster will just end up right there to be able to give the rerolls to hit to both the Blackstar as well as the Sniper Bolter Squad. The Crusader is just going to be moving up a little bit. Not to really get into much shooting position, just kind of trying to get ready for next turn. And that's going to be the end of my super boring movement phase turn 1, because I know you're going to have to rush towards me at some point, so I don't think I want to move any other squads. Over to my shooting now. We're going to start by having the Sniper Bolter squad light up whatever they can see over here. So I'll measure some ranges. So my Sniper Bolters, the Stalker pattern ones, are 30-inch range, and then the missile launcher's 36. Nothing really in range here, but I'm okay with that. Except for the Cyclone missile launcher is going to be putting shots into the night. 2 shots going across over into the night. I will be hitting you on 3s, re-rolling any misses because of the Watchmaster. So re-roll my miss. That's 2 hits. Only strength 8 versus your toughness 8, so I'm wounding you on 4s. No wounding hits. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if my Corvus can do any better putting shots again. I'll put them over into the night. 2 shots, going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling misses. So that's 2 hits. I am wounding you on 3s because of strength 9. And that's 2 wounding hits. Alright, so we are looking for a 5 pinfall in here. Pass 1, fail 1, so d6 damage. Last cannon does 4 damage, brings you down to, I think, 20 remaining. And that is it for super boring turn 1 Deathwatch. Nothing really else in range, because I'm a pretty mid-range firepower army. So we're going to go over to Khorne turn 1. Movement phase here, starting off with the first unit of Flesh Hounds. 10-inch base movement plus another 5 for a 15-inch move. They're advancing as well. Okay, so a 14-inch move. Let you move both those squads up. Flesh Hounds completing their move to right there. I'll mention it now. Apologies to anybody wearing headphones playing this game, because there is a AC unit running in the background. The door is closed and all that. It's behind the door, but there might be a little bit of a funny rumbling noise. That's what it is. Rhino here opting to move up. And ending up, yep. I don't look how close you're getting already, even though I'm a close range army. I gotta kill a bunch of stuff first, and then feel better about it.
There you go.
Other Rhino want to do the same thing. Do you want to advance them or no?
No, I'm going to actually just move them up, yeah.
Okay, keep them together.
Yeah, exactly. Oops.
Move up this whole flank of the board. Next up, the unit of 3 bikers is going to go ahead and do the advance. So they're a 14-inch base move, plus they get to go their extra 6 inches now. So you get up to 20 inches to move. We'll decide exactly how far you want to move, and then show you guys. That is the bikers moved up. Next, we're going to go 2 units of Flesh Hands, both doing the advance again. This squad here first gets to go an extra 5. The other squad getting to go an extra 4. Moving the puppies up there to bubble wrap the rhinos. What do we got next?
I think we're going to do Bellicor.
Bellicor's going to go?
So he's going to advance because he's not charging this turn. So 18.
Okay, so yeah, 14-inch base move plus another 4. So what I foresee is that we're going to go for a warp time on the bikes, and you're going to try to melt to something.
Who you got?
Yeah. There he is, within 3 inches of the bikes.
Please.
Knight's going to move up 12 inches. Just kind of tuck into the middle of your army again.
Yeah. Oh my.
Ending up just like so. It doesn't translate well on camera, but I kind of like with the shoulder pad. We talked about it off camera because you bought the crazy paint that you oxidize it.
So it's from a sculpting supply store where you put on a base coat, and it's a paint really leaded with... That's funny. It's really leaded with iron. It has a lot of iron in it. So what you do is you put it on. It goes on gray, like a very blah gray, and then you put a spray oxidizing solution on it and let it rest for 3 days, and then it rusts. So it's actual rust. So
that's pretty cool.
There's another one that does a patina with brass. Brass turns blue, right? And then copper, and then it turns green.
Yep.
So I have all 3 of those. I tried all 3 on that one shoulder pauldron. So you can kind of see there's a bit of green and a good blue going there. I put the iron one on last just to see what it would do because I didn't like the first one. I didn't like the second one, and then I tried the third one, and that's what ended up.
See, I'm intrigued to use this stuff now.
Yeah.
Bikes there are going to advance as well. They get to go the auto 6.
Oh,
you rolled a 6 anyways, though.
Woohoo!
Good. Roll all the 6s that don't matter right now.
That's true. There you go.
Another conga line of bikes here on the edge of the board. Last but not least, Demon Prince advancing. Getting to go an extra 2 inches. What he flies? 12 or 14?
12.
Okay, so 14-inch move total.
So he's just gonna.
Flap, flap up the board.
Belcor's gonna try and do that.
Onto the psychic phase. Belcor is going to go for warp time over onto these bikers to try to send them up the board further. Warp trade value of 6, you get it no problem. So they get to do, was it a full move or a move in advance? Or?
So they get to, see that's the thing is they don't specify that. It says they get to move as if they were in the movement phase.
So I'd say you could still advance, yeah, sure. So they get to go another 20 inches?
They might,
Probably not the full 20, but...
Yeah, well they can't charge or shoot if they advance, right? Isn't that how it works?
Well, but you've got the melt as your assault weapons, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay.
So you can still shoot them, but at the -1 penalty.
Oh.
There they are. Okay. So I got Meltas in my face now I'm going to have to deal with. Onto the shooting phase. We're going to shoot with the bikes now. Putting Melta shots into my flyer. I didn't see this coming. You're going to be hitting me on 4s because you advanced. The black die will be the one that's in half range, and the white die will be the one that's not. So hitting on 4s.
Oh.
There we go. There's the 1 and the 2.
I'll use a command point to reroll this one.
Okay. No luck. Waste the command point.
Yeah.
Next we have that Renegade Knight. Going to shoot everything into the Sniper Bolter squad up there. Starting off with the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon. 2d6 shots, so it's going to be 9 shots total. Hitting me on 3s. Oh, everything hit. Okay, now you are wounding me on 2s with Strength 8.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what you got. So you can roll a bunch of 1s for me. There's 1 in there. Whew. And this is -2 or 3 to my save.
Rapid Fire Battle Cannons -2.
Okay, so I'm going to start taking these on just the regular Sniper Marines first. -2 to the save, so I go to a 5-up save and then 1 for the cover.
Yeah.
So I'm on a 4-up save now. I'm going to take these on the regular Sniper guys, so I'm just going to roll them 3 at a time. So 4-ups. Okay, going to lose 2 already. Uh-oh. That will kill off... I'm going to go 1 and... 2. Oh, I could have released 4 at a time. Okay, so I still got 2 Sniper Bolter guys left. 4-ups. Okay, so 1 more dead. And now let's do these 1 at a time. He's dead. And then I'm over to my Terminator, which is going to be on... kind of don't want him to die, but I also don't want the Sarge to die. Yeah, let's do him on the Sarge. 4-up. He's alive. He's alive. So you did kill off 4 of these Sniper Bolters, though. I still do have to contend with the Heavy Stubber shooting into the squad, though. 3 shots hitting on 3s. So that's 3 hits. You are wounding me on 4s, sir.
2.
2 wounding hits. I will do these on the Terminator. So 2 up. And 2 up. He's fine. We have the Rhino Combi Bolters first. You know, roll both at the same time.
Yeah, might as well.
Assuming there won't be any overkill there.
All hit.
Yeah, everything definitely did hit. You're going to wound me on 4s.
1 wound.
1 wounding hit. I will put this on the Terminator for a 2-up save. And he's fine. That is it for the shooting for the Khorne forces. Doing some good damage, killing off some expensive guys. I think they were 24 points a pop.
Nice.
So, not too bad. I do have a Terminator in the squad, though, so I automatically pass on my morale tests. And we are going to go on to Deathwatch turn 2. On to Deathwatch turn 2 here. I gotta get some damage done, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna drop the squad out of the flyer and get their movement done. Actually, you know what? My watch master is gonna move first, and he's gonna go head over towards the objective. Right over to there, and now I'll have the squad jump out. I'll just do their move at the same time and get them into the ruins. And that is my shotgun-toting squad jumping out to right there. A little correction, tightening up the movement a little bit, but there we go. Everybody's jumped out. Now, the thing is, do I want to go up into fly mode or not? I kind of do, because I don't want to get shot at a bunch. So yeah, the flyer will be going back up into flight mode and taking off across the board this way. Black Star flying across the board. Right over there, still in range to get some good shots in. Next, we're going to go for the Land Raider Crusader. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to drop the squad off or not. Because, yeah, I need the Crusader doing some work. But you know what? No, he's going to hang out where he's at. Maybe move up a little bit. Just get the gun in range of the Fleshhounds in the back. After some measuring, he's already in range. So I'm good there. This squad here in the ruins... I mean, you're going to have to come over this way eventually, but I think I am going to start to move them up the board. So they're going to do an advance. They get to move an extra inch. I will use a command point to reroll that, because I got like 6 of them, so extra 4 inches. There we go, 10-inch move. Squad ending up right there. Again, I do believe that is going to be all of my movement for the turn, so the Librarian's not on the board yet. Let's get right over to my shooting. We'll have my Corvus go first. I'm going to put the missile launchers and the las cannons into the knight and the hurricane bolter into the fleshhounds up front. My 2 missile launchers hitting the knight on 4s because it's a heavy weapon and I moved, but rerolling 1s because of the Auspex array. Nope, 2s don't help. Let's do the same thing now with the las cannons. Hitting on 4s. There's 2 hits. That's what I wanted to see. Wounding you on 3s. 2 wounding hits. The knight will get his 5-up invuln save. Oh, fail them both. Command point?
No.
Okay. Rolling for damage here.
Wow.
Woo! Heavy 12 damage, bringing the knight down to 8 wounds remaining. Now I get my 6 shots with the hurricane bolters into the dogs up front there. These are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. No reroll help, but again, getting tons of 6s. What's the toughness on them? Toughness 4?
I believe so.
Okay, so I am wounding you on 4s. 2 wounding hits. What's the save?
5-up involved.
Okay, 5-up invuln on the dogs.
1 dice.
Pull them from wherever you want.
Yeah.
Move over to this side of the board now. I want to put the hurt on, again, the knight. As much as I don't want to pick on him because I like him and he's cool, he needs to die.
Do it. Yeah.
So we are going to have the missile launcher. Put shots over here. No re-rolls, just hitting on 3s. Okay, that one's caught, so re-roll. Still 2 hits. Toughness 8 versus strength 8, so I'm wounding you on 4s. 1 wounding hit. I won't bother with the command point re-roll. And
Cocked.
no, failed save because it's -2 to your save there. D6 damage with the Cyclone Missile Launcher. 3. Do I get greedy command point reroll it? Yeah, I'm going to go for the reroll. See if I can get higher. And there's a 4. Bring it down to 4 wounds remaining. And I have 4 command points remaining. 2-shot Sniper Bolter. I will take shots into the bike squad up front here, and I'll use the wounding on 2 ammunition. So I am hitting you on 3s. That is 1 hit, wounding you on 2. It does wound the biker. You get your full 3-up armor save though. He's fine. Move over this way now. We're going to open up first with, I think, my frag cannons into the bikes there, using the 2d6 auto hits for each of them. This is how many hits? Okay, so that is 8, 9, 14 hits. These, again, like I said, they automatically hit. Strength 6, so I am wounding you on 3s. Quite a few wounding hits you're going to have to deal with there. And this is at -1 AP.
4-up.
4 saves on the bikes.
And they're dead.
2 wounds apiece. Are you still dead?
I think
So
you're
that's-
only 1.
No, bikes are 2 now. So that's 1. You got 1 with 1 wound left.
Okay.
Keeping alive one of the melta-guns. Going to continue with my shooting. I'm going to go plasma pistol now. I'm hitting you on 3. No, he missed. Oh, he's got the captain, or the watchmaster close by. So re-rolling, hitting on 3. There we go. Wounding you on 3 now. That is a wounding hit. You owe me a 6-up save because of the plasma being plasma. -3 AP.
Nope.
Nope. And that does finish off the last biker, giving me first blood. Let's go Land Raider now. I'm going to shoot both. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shoot every single weapon system at the front unit of Flesh Hounds just because I want to wipe the unit out. Twin Assault Cannon into the front unit of dogs there. I'm going to be hitting you on 3s. Good chunk of misses. But it's still an Assault Cannon, so it's still doing some pretty heavy damage. Toughness 4, Strength 6, so wounding on 3s. Alrighty, so you owe me 5 up invulns.
Oh, nice.
Slowly munching away. And then I've got the Hurricane Bolters. Hurricane Bolters into the remaining 3 now. Same kind of idea here. I'm hitting on 3s. Good chunk of misses. Actually, yeah, more than half. I am wounding you on 4s now, though. 1 wounding hit, 5 up invuln. And no, so 1 is wounded, and not too bad. Bringing him down to 1 wound left. And I think that's about all the shooting I have for this turn. Again, not want to get too close because you're pretty good in combat here, but doing some heavy damage to the knight this turn. And killing off a couple of the dogs as well as the bikers. So that is going to be it for Deathwatch turn 2. Let's move over to Khorne turn 2, see if we can get some retaliation. Over to movement for Chaos starting off. The bikes are going to move up their 14-inch move. Not moving any extra this turn. Jump back a second. Only leadership 7 on the Hounds there, so there is the chance you could lose one because you had 2 die. So my quick calculation is from leadership 7 you lost 2 down to leadership 5. If you roll over that, you lose that many. So on a 6 somebody runs. No, you're fine. Bellicor now going to go flap, and over to the other side of the ruins there, tucking in.
He's a little.
Jump back a second there. We did the pre-measuring off camera ahead of time. We knew Bellicor was going there. He was supposed to move before the bikes, but we got a little bit chatty, so we're just going to fix the bikes' movement so they're within 3 to do the warp time. Fleshhound's next, going to move up 10 inches, just trying to get better board position and hopefully tie something up to prevent some shooting. Other unit of Hounds going to move up right behind them, the exact same idea. Next, the Rhino's going to move over 12 inches.
And the other one will too.
I'll follow up right behind him. Kind of bringing all of your troops center of the board. Demon Prince going to go fly over this way. Kind of pesky, I can't target them, but probably works out best for the game right now. The Knight is down to the bracket where he's only moving 6, so he's just going to move 6 straight up there. Still kind of being a threat. I don't want to get close to him because that 6 damage on the weapon is absolutely devastating. Over here now, first unit of Fleshhound is going to advance an extra inch, the other unit advancing an extra 3 inches. And they're, what, 10-inch base move?
Yes.
So yeah, 13 and 11 respectively for their movements. Second unit of Fleshhounds just tucking up right behind the bikers there. That is it for movement. We're going to go over to the psychic phase. Bellicor is going to start off by doing warp time on the bikers. Yeah, you're definitely getting it. It's only, what, 6 I think normally cast?
You can try and stop it though, can't you? Or no, you don't.
No, Librarian's technically not on the board yet.
Okay.
So they get their 14-inch move. Bikers with the 2 Meltas getting nice and close to the Land Raider there. Bellicor going to go for a smite. Closest is the squad up there, Sniper Bolter squad. What's your roll total? 10? So it's still only D3 mortal wounds because you get more than 10 to go to the D6 mortal wounds. So roll me a D3 and...
See how many I get?
Indeed, sir.
2.
2 mortal wounds. I will take it on the Sarge, and I'll take 1 wound onto the Terminator. And that's going to be it for Psychic. So we are going to go on to your shooting. Not a whole ton of options here, but I assume we're going to start with the bikes putting shots into the Land Raider.
Let's do.
Where are the bolter shots going?
I can put the 2 bolters. Well, let's see what can they see.
What we are going to do is, because they're combi meltas, right?
No, they're straight meltas.
Oh, they're just straight meltas?
2 of them are straight meltas, and then 2 of them are combi bolters.
Ooh. Alright, so we're going to start with the 2 melta shots into the Rhinos and the bolt shots up into the Terminators. So shooting into my Happy Land Raider here. You're hitting on 3s. That is one hit.
I'm gonna use a command.
Command point to reroll.
Okay.
2 hits. Very nice. Strength 8 versus Toughness 8. You're wounding me on 4s.
Do I? Oh, we got force.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, so that's 1 wounding hit.
And then
-4 in the melted, so I get my 6-up save on a Land Raider. No, I don't make it. I'm not going to bother with the roll. You get to roll 2d6 for damage and pick the highest here because you're within half range. 4 damage it is. I'm down to 12 wounds. Next, we've got 8 bolt gun shots up into that Terminator there, hitting him on 3s. Solid hits. And then you are wounding him on 4s.
2.
Less solid here. I still get my 2-up armor save. He's fine. We're going to do the Rhino. So we'll do the first Rhino here. Combi bolter shot up into him. That's 2 hits. Wound him on 4s.
Nothing.
And then the other one's going to do the same. 2 hits. 2 wounding hits. I get my 2-up armor save still. Can he still tank it? No, he finally goes down, but do I want to re-roll the command point? Yep. Okay, he's alive. We're going to do the Demon Prince and his Warp Bolter up into the guy hanging out there, the Terminator. 2 shots hitting on 2s with him.
Re-rolling.
Yep. That's 2 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 wounding hits. -1 to my armor because it's a crazy, crazy bolter. But then I also get +1 to my armor because I'm in terrain. So 2 ups again. Nope, he goes down finally. He soaked a bunch of firepower though. The Knight now going to put all the shots in the Land Raider, or do you want the Heavy Stubber going elsewhere?
Let's put the heavy stubber. Actually, you know what? Let's shoot everything at this squad.
Okay.
Yep.
Rapid fire battle cannon. Heavy 2d6 over into the sniper squad. 10 shots. Those 10 shots are hitting on 5s though. Let's see if I can weather the storm here. A little bit better than average. We've got, 4 hits total. And wounding on 2s. 4 wounding hits. -2 to my save, so we're going to go on to 5-up saves here. And yeah, I'm just going to take it on the regular guys anyways. Come on, boys.
Oh.
Past 2 failed 2. Okay, so we will kill off, I don't want to kill a Sarge. We'll go 1 and 2 dead. And then you got the Heavy Stubber.
Woohoo. 3 shots.
5s.
Nothing.
Okay. Killing off a couple guys though. And that should be it for shooting. Nothing else. You are on to declaring some charges if you want to.
Let me think.
Deciding to try to charge the bikes into the Land Raider. The idea is you're going to take some Overwatch here, but that means I can't fire at full ballistic skill on my turn after I fall back anyways, so probably the smart choice. Let's see if it works out for you. Starting off with the Assault Cannon. Much shots, hitting on 6s. So already getting pretty lucky. There are 3 hits in there. Wounding the bikes on 3s because of strength 6. 2 wounding hits. Puts the bikers on 4-up saves. You just roll right next to them. And they're fine. They don't care.
Awesome.
Okay, let's do the rapid firing Hurricane Bolters. Okay, so for these, it's 12 shots per Hurricane Bolter here. I'm just going to roll them 12 at a time, just make it a little easier. So the first volley, how many hits? There is 1 in the first volley. Second volley now, how many hits? Okay, another 2, so there's 3 total here. But I'm only going to wound the bikes on 5 ups because of your toughness 5. 2 wounding hits, just regular 3-up armor saves on bikes. Pass them both, you're fine. Your charge distance is how far, sir? 9 inches. Bikers have completed their charge in like that. Not going to do much damage probably, but the idea is that we are just trying to stop the Land Raider from shooting. Move over to the first unit of hounds going to declare a charge. Kind of a long bomb.
Nope.
5-inch charge will not make it.
See if the other ones get like a 12 or something like that.
Yeah, they might be able to get in.
11, I don't think that's enough, but we'll see.
If you're within 12 inches, measure with that guy there in the end, yeah.
11, 12, not really.
Yeah. So not quite, they needed the snake eyes. Swinging in with all the chain swords here. You're going to hit me on 3s. Solid amount of hits. Wounding on 6s though.
Nothing.
Now let's see if I can run a couple guys over. Swinging into the bikes with the Crusader now. Hitting on 6s. Nothing. Oh, it's kind of just a push. And that is it for close combat. Again, I'm not having to worry about a morale test over here, simply because I got the Terminator in the squad. So we are going to go over to turn 3 Deathwatch. On to my movement now, figuring out what I'm going to do. I think I will start by disembarking my squad out of that Land Raider. Opting to jump everybody out like that. I got the Librarian in the middle and the squad kind of bubble wrapped around him. And then I'm going to go ahead and do their movement now. So 5-inch move in the Terminator, 6-inch move for all the vets, and then the Vanguard vet gets to go 12. Technically I should have gotten the Librarian out after, so I guess that's the movement of the squad. Then the Librarian gets out and he's going to move. And he is just going to go grab some cover. And then the Land Raider is falling back out of combat. Moving my Land Raider back to right there. Watchmaster is going to move over a bit. Placing himself right there. And then this squad that was kind of hanging out in the ruins is going to move up a little bit. Try to get some shooting over here. Completing their move through the ruins just like so. Now for the Black Star, I'm going to do a little bit of a pivot and just start taking off down the board this way. Flying myself over to the right there. The last little bit of movement I got to do is I need to bring down the captain this turn, so I got to figure out where he's going to deep strike. Deep striking the captain in right there. I'm going to go mess up a rhino in a couple minutes. That brings me over to shooting now. I'm going to go ahead and start off. This squad's going to put everything it's got into those flush ends. Starting off with the frag cannon, solid shot. So the 2 black dice are going to be the strength 9 because I've got one close enough and the other one's not close enough for this. So yeah, the 2 dice here are going to be the ones that are a little bit stronger. Let's see what I got. Hitting on 3s. Yes, we do have some misses. Rolling to wound now. This is wounding on 2s. This is wounding on 3s. Okay, the opposite of what I needed. But you will owe me 1 save at -3, I believe. Oh yeah, 5 of them. Good point.
Yeah,
Fail it. 2 damage.
Okay, it's 1's dead.
For shotgun shooting in now, I'm going to use these shells where I get to re-roll my to wound. So I'm going to be hitting you on 3s. Pretty good. And then wounding on 4s with a re-roll. Re-rolling the 3 fails. Turns into 2 more successes. These do... I gotta double check. I don't think they have any AP. Doesn't matter. You're going to be on the 5-up anyways, right?
Yes.
So let's see what you got.
Oh, that was
not good for you. You'll lose another 2. You want the front ones?
Front ones.
2 front ones?
Yeah.
Down they go. Moving down the line for shooting now. I'm going to have the Sniper Bolter squad. I think we're going to put everything into these bikers here, unless I've got the missile launcher in range of the knight. Just barely at a range, but again, I'm pretty okay with this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and fire the bolters into your squad. I'm going to use the bolt rounds that give you -2 to your save. 3 Marines shooting into the bikers there. I'm going to be hitting you on 3s.
Right.
Everything hits. That's really good. I'm only wounding on 4s though. Still pretty good. So there's 3 here that you are going to owe me a -2 to your save, so you're going to go to a 5-up save.
Do I have cover or?
I don't know if the squad's in it. Yeah, actually they will get cover because of the way that we're treating the house rule of you got to be within an inch of the cover and at least 50% obscured. That's how we're choosing to do it because it's...
I have no idea how it
It's
works.
kind of just different for a few things there. Okay. So yep, that's how we're going to count it. So -1 to your save total, you're on 4-ups. Oh, you made them all anyways. You're good!
Yeah.
2 shots with the Cyclone missile launcher. Yeah, cover's one of the weird things in 8th edition, and it's up in the air on how to treat the scratch-built, homemade kind of terrain stuff.
I saw the listed profiles for all the different things, but it's...
Yeah. Okay, so Cyclone missile launcher on 3s.
Nice.
And then on 3s again. So that is 1 wounding hit. I believe this is a -3 to your save total, so -2. You're on a 5-up.
Nope.
Fail it. D6 damage. 2 damage. 1 dies. I completely forgot about my psychic powers, and John was so nice as to remind me, so I'm going to go back and do them. I'm going to go Veil of Time onto my Watchmaster there for the reroll to charge. This one's going off on a 6, I believe. Well, it's definitely not a 4.
Command point to...
Nah, I'm not going to command point that one. I'm going to go for the Smite on the Bikers too, though.
Okay.
That one does work, so D... Oh, yeah, you get to try to deny. I rolled a 7, I think.
You beat me.
Okay. So D3 mortal wounds on the bikes. For 2 mortal wounds, kills another biker off. I've got the Guardian Spear shooting now into the bikes. Hitting on 2s, rerolling. Rerolling.
Ooh.
Oh, doesn't help.
No, I did not want it.
I'm going to wound you on 4s. Nope, doesn't wound. That's okay, he'll get you in close combat. Now over to the shooting here. I want to do as much damage. I want to try to kill these bikers. I think I can take the hounds in close combat pretty easily. So what I'm going to declare is... Let's do all the bolt rounds are going to go into your bikers. And then the frag cannons are going to go into... maybe the back unit of dogs if I'm in range. Frag cannons are in range of the back unit of flushhounds there. So I've got 4d6 automatic hits on them first. Okay, so that's 8, 11 hits total. Wounding those fleshhounds on 3s. On strength 6. That's 3 failed, so was that 8 total? 8 5-up saves on the fleshhounds.
3, 6, 8.
5-up save. Pretty solid, yep.
2, 1.5.
Yep.
So you shot the front ones,
I
right?
shot the rear unit.
Oh, you shot the rear one. So 1.5. I'll put another one.
Now for all the bolt rounds into those bikers there, I'm going to use the -2 to your save because you're not able to claim cover with where you're at compared to these guys. 10 shots total, hitting the bikers on 3s. I do have the reroll because of the Watchmaster there. Okay, take a nice little reroll. Pretty good. Wounding the bikers on 5s though. Not a 1. I'm okay with that though. Over here now to my Black Star. I'm going to go ahead and shoot, let's say, the missile launchers and the bolters into the rear unit of the Fleshhounds, and the las cannons into that knight because I want to finish them off.
Makes sense.
So we'll go the shots with the las cannons into the knight, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. That is 1 hit, wounding the knight on 3. It does wound him. Show me that 5-up save.
I'll use a command point to
Command point to reroll. No help. The command points are not treating you nicely this game. Alright, d6 damage. You got what, 4 left?
4.
And there's that 6. Down he goes. He explodes on what, a 6?
I'm not sure, but I believe it is. Yeah.
Alrighty, explodes on a 6. Okay, so yeah. You can command point reroll if you want to blow your own stuff up.
Yes, that would be fun. Woohoo.
So down the knight goes. Nice. Gonna do the bolters now into the rear unit of Fleshhounds, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, because you do not have the fly keyword. So that's a grand total of 2 hits. Wounding the Fleshhounds on 4s. That is 1 wounding hit on them.
1 takes wound.
Okay. The 2 missile launchers over into the dogs, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s, but there's none to re-roll. Over to charges now. Where do I want these guys going? See, I want to charge these bikes, but I don't want to have you get that lucky melt a shot and kill my guy. But you know what? Fortune favors the bold, and I want these guys charging straight ahead. I will declare a charge with my Watchmaster against your 2 bikers there.
That's Malta.
So 2 overwatching Meltas on 6s. Oh no. Wound me on 2s.
Nope.
Okay, there's only 1 4-up save I'm going to have to make. Okay. Come on, big guy, you got this. And there's the 4-up invuln, he's safe. Charge distance, I haven't measured it up yet. It's probably 6-7 inch charge or so. And it's definitely not that. I'll use a command point to reroll the 1.
It's that.
9-inch charge, he is definitely in. And we'll bring him to right there. The other charge I want to declare is my Deathwatch are going to charge They're going to charge both units of hounds, just because I wanted to try to see how much damage I can do. How far are they going to go? 7-inch charge, yeah, I'll get into combat with both. Completing my charges like so. Last but not least, over there, he's going to declare a charge against that closest rhino. So he gets him Overwatch?
Yes. No.
That's what you get for trying to be excited.
Yes.
They take that away from you. Alright, charge distance. 9-inch charge, yeah, he's in.
There you go.
So he goes, whoop, right into there. On to close combat proper now. I'm going to choose to swing with my squad of veterans first here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a pile-in move and then declare some swings. Piling in like so. Everybody able to swing at the back unit of Flushhounds will, and everybody else is swinging up front. So let's start with the fun bit first, swinging with the big Thunderhammer. Alright, 2 attacks swinging in. I'm normally hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s though, simply because it's Thunderhammer. So that is 1 hit there. Wounding the Flushhounds on 2. That does wound him. You get a 5-up invuln. No, so 3 damage, that kills 1 off. Yeah, good point, it wouldn't spill over to the other ones yet. I should have swung with the other stuff first. Throwing all the rest of the attacks now with the power weapons and all that. I'm going to throw them at the same time, whether it's power weapon or not, simply because, well, you got a 5-up invuln. So always a 5-up. Hitting on 3s. Pretty good. This is now wounding on 4s. Pretty nice. Slightly better than average. So we've got 4 wounding hits, and you owe me some 5-up saves, sir.
3 wounds.
Okay, so you got 1 guy with 1 wound left. Now the rest of the team swinging into the other unit of Flushhounds there. I'm going to take my 6 regular attacks first, and then do the Lightning Claws after. These 6 attacks, hitting you on 3s, wounding you on 4s. Again, pretty good. You are good. Yeah, you get your 5-up save.
That takes 1 wound, and he dies. Is that
That's the squad in the back I'm swinging against now. I did all the damage. Yeah, you have to.
Do I have to declare on that one?
Yes, sir.
Even if it was done in shooting from a different.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I've got the Lightning Claws swinging in, hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding you on 4s with a reroll. Okay, 1 more wounding hit. 5-up. And fail it. So another wounded Flushhound. That is my first unit swung. You still have 2 command points. Would you like to spend 2 to interrupt the order there and swing?
No.
Nah, I didn't think so. Let's go over to my Watchmaster now, swinging into these guys. Watchmaster gets 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, and re-rolling, because he's a Watchmaster. Still misses. At Strength 5, I'm wounding you on 4s. That is 2 wounding hits. You get a -3 to your save, so they're on 6-ups.
No.
Okay, feeling both. It's D3 damage per, so I gotta roll these 1 at a time.
Sure.
First one, it's only 1 damage, and then the second one would kill the guy off. That's double ones anyways. 1 more bike, you're dead. Last but not least is the captain swinging into that there rhino. He gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because of the fact that he's a captain. He's got a Thunderhammer. We roll. Alright, nice. Strength 8 versus the rhino's toughness of 7, so I'm going to wound you on 3s. Only 1 wounding hit, 3 damage straight though. That is all of the swings I had. You get to pick a unit to pile in and swing with next. Your options are, yep. So he's going to go 3 inches. And see if you can damage that Watchmaster.
I think he has 2 attacks. Let me double check.
Yeah, because the chainsword.
Yes. Okay.
Hitting on 3s?
No.
Oh.
No. No.
Yeah. No. Fleshhounds. How many attacks each are we working with?
So they're 2 base, +1 for this being the first round of combat, so they get +1 strength
Okay.
and +1 attack.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're 3 attacks each. Any recommendations on which one I should do first?
I don't think it matters that much, because
Okay.
what's going to happen is I'm going to start putting them onto the Terminator.
Okay.
And try to just let him tank them for as long as possible.
Let's do it on the low guy first.
Okay.
So the low guy,
single guy?
3s. I'll hit
3 hits.
and 3s. 2 wounds.
2 winning hits. And onto the Terminator, I'm going to take my 2-up saves. He's fine. Now for the squad.
Yep. The rest of the guys.
the bigger one there, hitting on 3s. Dice not playing nice with you.
No, that's okay. And whoa.
Only one wounding hit.
One
Again,
and-
I'll take it on the Terminator.
9.
And he's fine.
Oh no, you're minus. It's -1 AP.
Oh, it's -1 AP?
Yeah, I don't remember what the.
Let me
other
check the
rolls
previous
were.
roll. Checking the camera clips there. Yeah, I failed 2 saves total with Terminator. So Terminator goes down. Rhino swinging now. 3 attacks hitting on 6s.
One hit.
Okay, he's like strength 7.
I don't think he
moving
wins that too. No, he's strength
No.
6.
Okay, so the captain's fine. That is that for combat. We have to figure out some morale now. Here, these guys are down to leadership 4, so that means on a 5, somebody will flee. Nope, they're fine. This other one here, again, you lost what, 2?
I lost, I think 3. I think
3
there
this turn?
were, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was some shooting, right?
Yeah. So I think 3 were dead. So again, it's not.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then the squad in the back lost
Lost
2,
2, yeah.
and they're fine.
This guy lost 3, but I don't know what his leadership is. Let's just roll it. He's probably dead.
Yeah, you lost 3, but leadership 7, you're good anyways.
Okay, awesome.
So nobody fleeing from any kind of morale stuff at all. And that is the end of the Deathwatch turn. Again, doing some good damage as we move on to Khorne, turn 3. Start of the movement for the Khorne forces. Demon Prince's going to go fly over towards my Corvus Blackstar. He is, 6.5 inches away now? So it'll be a 6-inch charge when he goes in. Next, the Khorne-hound's going to move up over this way, trying to get themselves into combat. Start being a little bit more relevant. This is what the board looks like right now for the Rhinos. We're going to try to see if the cultists can get out in a way that makes sense, but we're not 100% sure. But we're going to show this before they try to get out. Jumping the first squad of cultists out right there to say hello. Second squad jumping out right there. Nice and close to the Marines. Squad over here going to move up their 10. Continue on to movement. This Rhino's going to be moving back. He wants none of this. And the other Rhino there are going to stay engaged. You want to fall back as well.
No, he's going to fall back. Yeah.
Okay. So do a little bit of a kind of pivot move and move back over this way. Getting away from mean Mr. Deathwatch guy.
There you go.
Now at the end of movement, you're going to go for summoning. You're trying to, you will roll what, 3 dice?
3 dice.
And you're trying to roll 10 or higher because that's enough to bring in those blood letters?
Blood letters, yes. I believe it's 10. Let me triple check because it's very important. 5 plus 5, so it's 10.
Yep, okay, so 10 total. Let's see what the roll is.
11.
Yep, so you're going to get it. Now, technically, you can summon anything, but you were wanting to bring in the blood letters
Yeah.
anyway, so I know there's people going to be yelling at me saying that I wasn't supposed to make you pick ahead of time. The models he had that he wanted to bring in. But technically, you can bring in anything with power 11 or under if you have the points for it.
There you go.
And there are those demons that I completely forgot about. Showing up nice and close. Well, as close as you can get. You're the 9 away. Psychic now. Bellicor going to do some casting. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with Smite on these guys.
Smite on to the guys up close there. Yep. Get it with a 7, D3 mortal wounds.
Do you want to try and deny it?
I will not.
Okay, so D3. 3.
Well, I should have. Okay, so we're going to kill 1, 2, and 3 there. Yeah. The other one, you're going to go Infernal Gaze. This is going off on a 5, and you wanted to target the Librarian?
Please.
Okay.
8.
And I will try my best to deny that. See if I can roll higher. I do not. So you get 3 dice, and on 4 ups, it's mortal wounds?
Yes. 2.
2 mortal wounds. Nice. That is it for Psychic. Over to shooting. What do you want to do for shooting?
Warp Bolter into the...
Into the flyer?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
do it. 2's rerolling. It's rerolling ones anyway.
Yep.
Okay. He's 3.
Yep.
It's at least a 3. And
Yep.
then I don't remember what the...
Strength 4, so you're wounding on, well, 5 works. Minus 1 to the save?
I'm not sure. I believe it is.
I think it's minus 1 saves the minus 1 to the save and then 2 damage. But let's roll it and we'll see.
Okay.
3 up armor,
Oh.
but he passes anyways. Next, you're going to do auto pistols into the captain, who's definitely the closest target for you. So you are going to be hitting me on 4s with these 10 pistols. Okay. Average. Wounding on 5s, though.
Pooey. Charge those guys, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfectly... See, 8th edition's super cool. So we're going to shoot the pistols from these guys over into the captain as well. See if you do any better with Cultist Squad 2. Same thing, perfectly average, and wounding on 5s. 2, I see.
There you go.
Infinitely better. I got my 3-up armor. He does fail 1. The last little bit of shooting is going to be the Rhino, putting shots up into the flyer there. Normally hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s because they're hard to hit. There's 1. And then wounding me on 5.
I believe so. Yeah.
So was it? There we go.
Same.
Kip, and more of that?
Sure, sorry.
I got a 3-up armor save on the Black Star. He's okay. We're going to go over here now. We're going to have the Hounds declare a charge against the Deathwatch squad there. The idea is if they live to make it into combat, I can't overwatch against these guys. But hopefully I just shoot them down. So we're going to start with 2 frag cannons. 4d6 automatic hits. Okay, so it's 12 automatic hits. The automatic hits, all wounding you on 3s. Getting more than my fair share of them.
Forgot that was the rule.
5-up saves.
And they're dead.
Yeah. It's enough to kill him. Bloodletter's going to be trying to go for it next. So, yeah, firing everything again. I'm going to have to change the firing mode on everything. So, let's just start with the frag cannons. Make it easy. 4 shots hitting on 6s with a solid shot. No hit so far. See if the shotguns do any better. We will do the rerolling to wound shotguns. Shotguns hitting that squad on 6s. There are 2. Wounding you on your toughness 3 or 4?
3 if I'm not mistaken.
T3?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to say I'm wounding you on 3s, but we'll check in a second.
Cool.
We'll see if that 3's a reroll or not. They are toughness 3, so you get your 5-up demon save.
Boom.
2 die. That's all I had for Overwatch. Now, you get the +1 to the charge distance because of the musician.
Yep.
The instrument. Okay, let's see what you can roll. Oh, they're in. Oh, no. This is going to hurt. They're AP -3, aren't they? Oh, jeez. Where else do you want to declare charges?
Let's see. Bellacore wants to try and charge these guys.
Okay, charge distance. 7-inch charge, he's in. And we're going to do this unit of cultists charging against my captain. Yeah, an 11-inch charge will make it.
Yeah.
Charging them in like that. The other squad's going to do the same?
Yep.
Okay, charge distance. Yep, 5's enough. Flesh hands off into charge into my captain. Yep. Everybody's in.
Hammer of Wrath. Wow.
Yeah. No. How about no? Over here now, you're going to need a 6-inch charge, but I get some Overwatch first.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Yep. Trying with the last cannon. Show me 6s. No point in the command point reroll. The missile launchers. 6s. Nope. I get a bunch of bolter shots at you.
Do it.
The 12 bolt gun shots from the Hurricane Bolter. 6s. There's the 6s. I'm wounding you on 5s, though.
Nice.
2 saves you're going to have to make. Should be, what, 3 ups?
3 up.
You're down a wound. Take that. 7 wounds remaining. And then 2 dice for a 6-inch charge that I would really appreciate if you failed. Oh, you didn't fail. And he goes to combat. We'll figure this. There you go.
Yeah. Backwards hit.
Combat time now. These Bloodletter's going to opt to go first and just pile on into my Marines. Swinging now after the pile, and you get like 37 attacks into this poor squad that didn't do anything to anybody ever.
20.
Alrighty, now you are hitting me on 3s, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, roll them up right here, see what you got. That's not enough 1s and 2s for me. Now, on the first round of combat, you get the +1 strength, right?
Yes.
So you're up to strength 5, so you're wounding on 3s. Okay, and the 6s are something special, right?
6s do D2 damage instead of D1.
Okay. Well, let's start taking these on the Terminators, the regular ones, and see how many he can tank. My Terminator's got 2 wounds, so I'm going to start with these. And 3 ups because of the Storm Shield.
Wait.
So he's fine. And then... So he's taken 1. Good job, big guy. Nope, now he's dead. And then rolling the rest of them because nobody has more than 2 wounds now. And I'm looking for 6s. Oh, that might be the squad. So I'm going to lose the Terminator plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moving the bloodletters up there. Doing their consolidate move towards my librarian. I will spend my last 2 command points to interrupt because I'm going to try to kill off these fleshhounds here before Be'lakor kills me. Yeah. Moving them like so. And what we're going to do is put the Sarge's attacks into the fleshhound there.
Okay.
The single one,
Yep,
and
yep.
everybody else is swinging into the other
Okay,
ones.
makes sense.
My Sarge first, swinging into the single fleshhound, hitting on 3. Uh-oh. I'm going to wound you on 4s. I do wound. 5 up save. No. So the single fleshhound does die. And then the rest into that squad. Starting with, you know what, let's do the lightning claws. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s with a reroll. So with a reroll. Okay, so that's 1 wounding hit. Another 5 up. Got it. Okay, and then the rest of the vet swinging in. The rest of the attacks into the hound, sitting on 3s. Uh-oh. I'm wounding you on 4s. Only 1 more wounding hit. 5 up save. Fail it, and okay, I kill off another one. And now it's back to you picking with units that charged. Be'lakor swinging in with the sword now. 6 attacks, sitting on 2s, re-rolling. He didn't even need it. You're going to wound me on 3s?
No.
Okay. I do get I get no save out of this, right?
-5, yeah.
-5, so just 3 dead. I will go 1, 2, and 3 for these 3 dead. Okay. Over here next, we're just going to roll all the cultists at once just to make it a little bit easier on dice rolling. Yeah. Never mind, you get a bajillion attacks. We're going to do these front guys first. So 21 swings into the captain, hitting on 4s. Okay,
Oh,
not that many hits at all. Wounding on 5s now. Still 3 wounding hits. I get a 3 up armor save on him. He's fine. Next 21, see if they do any better. This is from the squad in the back there. Does not look like they're going to do much better.
No.
So same thing, hitting on 4s. Really not even getting average dice on that. Now you're wounding me on 5s.
2.
Okay, 2 3 up saves. I did fail 1, so he's down to 3 wounds remaining. Next, the big unit of fleshhounds that charge the captain this turn. You're close enough to Be'lakor for the reroll, and you're hitting me on 3s, rerolling 1s. Only 1 to reroll. They hit substantially better than the cultists did. Now you're up to strength 5 on the charge,
yeah.
so you're wounding me on 3s. And there's going to be a bunch more saves for me to take this time.
-1 for this.
Oh, it is -1.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this might hurt. I'm on a 3 up invuln still, never mind. So I'm going to take another 1 wound, be down to 2 left. Swinging in with, these are Malefic Talons, right?
Yes.
So MiniWarGaming attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling because you're a Demon Prince, and you're absolutely terrifying. Everything hits. Your strength 8 on the charge with
Yes.
him. Okay, wounding me on 3s.
Ooh.
A lot of 1s. And what is the penalty to my save?
2. It's -2, and they're 2 damage each.
Okay, so I'm on 5 up saves now. Gonna fail 3 of them, so I'm gonna take 6 damage total, be down to 8 remaining. You gotta pick the 2 fleshhounds to swing in now. So you're hitting me on 3s, rolling 1s because of Be'lakor.
Yep.
Nice. You're down to strength 4 now, so wounding on 4s.
2.
2 wounding hits and penalty to my save.
Just 1.
Okay, so I'm on a 4 up. I will lose 1. Oh. Let's pull out the guy with the frag cannon. Actually, you know what? No.
Okay.
Frag cannon stays alive. Lightning Claw guy's dead. Well, I'm going to resolve this one over here now. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. The rerolling 1s doesn't work at all, ever.
The reroll, yeah.
Now I'm going to wound you on 4s. That's 2 wounding hits with a -3 to your save, so you're on 6-ups.
Boxcars.
That's a 6 and a 4.
Look like boxcars.
D3 damage. 2 damage enough to kill him. And he will take the move up the board a bit. Time for my captain now. I'm going to swing back into the flesh hounds and try to kill them. Yeah, let's go for it. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Everything hits.
Nice.
Wounding you on 2s. Everything wounds. You're on a 5-up save. Pass 2, failed 2, so 2 of the flesh hands go down. 3 damage apiece on Thunderhammer.
Oh, do you get your swing back here, or is it
And,
because you're...
oh yes, or no, I do get flyer swings. I'm probably not going to do much, but I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Black Star gets 4 attacks on 6s here. That's right, 3 attacks on 6s. That's 1 hit. Your toughness, what, 6 or something?
7.
Okay, so I'm wounding on 3. Failed to wound. Good job, big guy. That is the end of turn 3 for Chaos. That was your turn, sir. That was a huge, huge amount of damage. We are going to go over to turn 4 for the Deathwatch, see if I can recoup a little bit. We forgot to do morale. So we're going to start over here with some of the demons. You lost 2 there, so somebody flees on a 6. No, they're fine. And then you lost, what, 2 over here on leadership 7?
I did.
Okay, so somebody flees on a 6. No, you're fine. I am leadership 8 on him there, and I lost 4 from the squad. So on a 5 or 6 he'll flee, but I'm a sturdy, so I get a reroll on that. He's going to hang in there. Good job, buddy. And let's get right over to everything that's going to happen. He's going to say no and move back, fall back. Watch Master will move up. Next, my Land Raider's going to have to move. I'm going to move in such a way that I can get shots over onto the Bloodletter squad. Move him up to right there. My happy little librarian's going to figure out what to do. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. Start by moving the librarian up, I believe. He probably won't advance, but I will if I have to, because I want to try to get Null Zone off. Move him up to right there. My Sniper Bolter squad, actually, yeah, they're going to hold still. And then the Black Star will pivot and be moving over this way. Moving him over to there. I believe that's all the movement I got, so let's go on to shooting. And by that I mean Psychic Phase, because I remember how this game works. We're going to start off by trying to pop Null Zone. This is on casting value of 8.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Perils.
Oh.
That is a Peril, so D3 Mortal Wounds. That kills him.
Oh.
So the power doesn't go off, and everybody in a bubble around him might take some Mortal Wounds. D3 Mortal Wounds to everybody around. So the demons here first are going to take 3 mortal wounds, so 3 of them die.
Sure.
And then my Watchmaster was also in range. He's going to take a mortal wound, and the Land Raider is going to take 2. Jumping back a second, I'm going to take a wound there. I get the 6 up to ignore because the Warlord trait on the Warlord. So does he ignore it? No, he definitely doesn't. Poor fella. And that's why Josh doesn't take Psychers. Okay, let's go over to shooting now. We're going to have the Crusader open up on the demons here. Starting off with the 2 Hurricane Bolters. Do this in 2 volleys for the demons here. First volley, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because the Watch Captain. Good thing I get a re-roll because that was pretty garbage. There we go, 1 miss out of the bunch. Just gotta take care of the wound rolls now because might as well. Wounding you, their toughness 3, right?
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. Alrighty, I'll get you to take the saves now, and we'll pull the models after.
Go to ground.
Yeah, oh, look at what you rolled. So only losing 2 so far.
I'll put some.
Let's try the second Hurricane Bolter, see if it does any better. Hitting on 3s with a reroll of misses.
Nice.
Okay, converting 2 there. These are all wounding you on 3s. Again, pretty substantial roll, but you still get your 5-up invuln save.
Oof.
Failed a couple more on that one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 in total.
8 total so far. So we'll get you to pull those, and then the assault cannon. Then the twin assault cannon shooting into you, hitting on 3s. With the big bad reroll because of my Watchmaster. You're the real MVP Watchmaster. These are strength 6 into those demons, so wounding on 2s. Look at the 1s! Okay, you do get your 5 up again. Pretty good, but losing 3 more. Now we're going to have the Sniper Bolter Squad, because the closest target is indeed Be'lakor. Put shots over into him, and I'm choosing the wounding on 2 up rounds. These are all going to hit Be'lakor on 3s. And like I said, wounding him on 2s. 2 wounding hits. What's his best save he can
4.
take? 4 up? Okay.
So 4 up re-rolling.
Taking 2 wounds.
12.5. Just ridiculous. That's okay.
Let's throw the Cyclone Missile Launcher at him now. Or actually, we'll do the Storm Bolters first, just for fun.
No, makes sense.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. That's 1 more wounding hit. 4 per rollable.
Might as well just roll 2 at the same time. Yeah.
Yes, one of them passed.
Yeah.
Now the Cyclone Missile Launcher, 2 shots. Again, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. -2 to your save, but you get a 4-up invuln.
He has 4 up armor, 5 up involved.
Okay, so 5-up invuln. Rolling both at the same time. Yeah, one's a 5, so it passed. Now the Watchmaster putting shots over into you. Seeing what he can't do. 2 shots hitting on 2s. Nice, and oh, sorry, we're using the 2 to wound ammunition.
Okay, yeah, don't worry.
Yeah. 2 wounding hits, -1, so you get a 5 up. And reroll. No, so that's 2 damage.
Come on.
Down to 4. Now we are gonna do some shots here. I was silly and moved in such a way that I can't get shots at the Demon Prince anymore because the Rhino's closest, but let's see if I can kill a Rhino. We're going to put both las cannons into the Rhino, both the missile launchers and the bolters here. 2 las cannons into that Rhino, hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. That is 1 hit. I'm wounding the Rhino on a 3. It does wound. Rhino gets a 6-up save. No, d6 damage. For 6! Because I can't roll less than 6 on las cannons for this thing. Now the missile launchers and bolters over into the other Rhino. The 2 missile launchers hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. That's 2 hits. Wounding you on 3s. That's 1 wounding hit. Let me double check the stats. 6-up save, 3 damage, you're down to 4 remaining. And then the 6 bolt gun shots. Hurricane bolter shots. Show me 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Good job. Wounding on 5s. That is only 1 wounding hit, and you get your full 3-up save.
Oh.
Down to 3 wounds remaining.
There he goes.
I think that is all I had for my shooting. Let's go into charges. I'm charging Be'lakor because he needs to die with the Watchmaster.
Okay.
Go get him.
Yeah.
8-inch charges in. Land Raider, do you want to declare a charge against these demons? Because chances are, because they go up to strength, what, 5?
Yeah, on the charge.
Or the first turn, right?
You're right. In combat, yeah, you're right.
I'm charging your demons with my Land Raider.
Let's do it. Oh, you got it.
They're in.
Yeah.
Or he's in. I mean, it's a Black Templar's Rhino, so you gotta expect it's gonna charge you. Let's get over to combat. I'm swinging against Be'lakor. Jump back a second. We forgot Be'lakor. We gave him the same Warlord trait. So on 6s, he gets to ignore those damages. So 1. So he's got 5 left. I still would have charged him anyways.
Yeah.
Alright. Swinging in with the Watchmaster. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Everything hits. What's the toughness on Be'lakor?
He's only like 6, I think.
Toughness 6, so I'm only wounding on 5s now. That is 3 wounding hits. So you owe me invuln saves.
Okay.
5 ups. Pass 2, reroll. No. Only D3 damage to you. 1. And then you get to ignore on 6?
Yes.
Okay. He was down to 4. Do you want to spend your command points to interrupt the order here?
Well, I mean, does it really matter? Like, nothing else is going to actually swing against him, really.
No,
so I'm not.
Okay, Land Raider's going to swing against the demons then.
Do it.
Land Raider has 6 attacks on 6s.
No.
But guess what? I'm close to the Watchmaster.
Oh.
Yeah, I get a reroll. So 6s. Okay, there's still 1. Wounding on a 2, though. It does wound. 5 up invuln, pass it with a 6. Yeah. Now I get to pick a unit to swing with, and I will opt to swing with my captain. Captain going to swing into the flush hands. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Nope. And now I'm wounding on 2s. 2 wounding hits, you get your 5 up invuln for 2 dead dogs. Opting to use the Land Raider. You want to pile in closer to it?
Sure.
That is a grand total of what? 8 attacks?
8 plus 1 for
The champ?
The champs.
Okay. Hitting me on 3s.
3s, yep. Oop.
Okay. And now you're at strength 5 versus my toughness 8, so you're winning on 5s.
Nothing.
Good.
Oop, panda.
Doing Bellacore now. He gets 7 attacks with the talons. You are hitting me on 2s, rolling 1s. Oh my. What's your strength?
6.
Okay, so you're wounding on 3s.
Ooh.
There's 3 wounding hits in there. I get a
4.
4 up? Okay, yeah, because you're going to go to my invuln either way. 4 up. I failed them all. So that's 6 damage total, and I get to ignore that on 6s.
So you want...
Ignoring on 6s, I got to pass at least 2 here.
Oh.
No, only passing the 1, taking 5 damage. Watchmaster goes down. That's that. Nudged them over just a little bit towards the captain there, but not much more. You get to pick... Yeah, you just get to pick the rest, because I swung with everything I had.
Okay. Let's do the hound first.
Okay.
2 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Your toughness 4.
Toughness 4, yep.
1 wound.
With a -1, I still got a 3 up.
Good.
It's fast. And cultists want to pile in or just start swinging?
They're all in, I think.
Yeah, good enough.
So they're just going to swing. Yeah.
Front unit or back unit?
Let's do front unit first, so if they kill him, they can run.
Yeah.
Actually, or if... I don't care. Do the front one. Front one.
Just when everyone's swinging.
Front one. So
First unit of cultists swinging to the captain, hitting on 4s. Ooh. Okay, again, not spectacular. Wounding the captain on 5s.
3.
Okay, then you make me take some saves. 3 up armor. But he's fine. Do it all over again.
Exactly.
Hitting on 4s with the second unit of cultists.
Ooh.
Ooh, not good.
5s.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Captain lives again!
He does.
That is it for combats. We're going to go over to morale. The only thing we have to worry about is the demons there. Do you want to spend the 2 to auto pass?
How many... What's my negative save modifier? I don't understand how the...
Okay, so what's their
They had 18 in there, and now there's 4 left, so they get -14.
So -14, what's their leadership?
7.
So that means 7 plus D6 are going to flee. Or you can spend 2 to auto pass.
No, I'm going to keep the 2. I think
You're gonna keep the 2 command points?
I'm just going to let them die.
So yeah, the demons are gone. Poof. The dog there flees on a 6, but he's sticking around. And I think that's that. We got to go on to turn 4 for Chaos. Over onto the Chaos turn 4 movement phase. Where would you like to get started? Demon Prince
So
gonna
Demon Prince going to move the 12.
I'm going to overwatch with those last cannons and kill him.
Mm-hmm. Just watch.
Rhino will move 6. Now remember, I'm still in flight mode, so you can't charge me.
I can shoot.
Yeah. These two. Stop! Leave the captain alone! And Bellacore's going after the raider?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Bellic.
Going to the front of the raider so my guy can't chase you down after. Shoot a freight cannon at you.
There you go.
Rhino here gets to move a little bit. Onto the psychic phase. Bellacore's going to smite the land raider.
Gets it with a 5.
Yep, D3.
That's a draw.
3 mortal wounds. I'm down to 7 remaining. And then he's going to use the other power. That's
I'm going to see if he's in range for the 18. I don't think he is, but might as well check.
Is he in range, yay or nay? Oh yeah, you're in.
Okay, I'll do it on him then.
Trying to kill off that last remaining member of the Deathwatch. Warp charge what?
At 6 or 7, I'll roll it, and then it's not higher than 7. I don't think it's 8.
You get it, so you get 3 dice, and any roll of 4 up is a mortal wound. Yeah, it's enough to kill him off. Just barely, though. Boop. Shooting now. All the cult is going to fire their pistols at my captain. Desperately trying to kill him. 20 pistols hitting me on 4s. This is against the captain in close combat there. And then you're looking for those lucky 5s.
Cultist shooting's a bit better. Cultist shooting.
Apparently. These guys are crack shots.
Yeah.
That's both squads though, right?
That's true. That's, yeah.
Okay, show me 3 up armor saves.
Oh my.
He's fine. He's eternal, dude. We're going to do both the rhinos shooting at the Black Star. 5s to hit, because they're hard to hit.
No.
Nothing. Then the Warp Bolter shooting into me. So you fly after me.
2 hits.
Yep, wounding on 5s. Ooh, 2 wounding hits. This was -1 to my save and 2 damage apiece. Yeah, double 1s are definitely a fail. So he's down to 4 wounds remaining. Uh-oh.
That doesn't happen.
Charges, Bellacor's going into the Raider.
Yeah.
Okay, let's overwatch the heck out of you, see what happens.
Do it.
First 12 dice from the Twin Assault Cannon. Show me 6s. There's 1. Wounding Bellacor on a 4. It does wound him. You're on a 5 up rerollable. So
4 up armor. Is it -1?
It is -1.
Oh, okay, so 5 up. So he takes a wound.
he's down to tank it on 6.
6 up?
No. Okay, so he's down to 3 wounds left as the bolters go in. Alright, the first Hurricane Bolter hitting you on 6s. So there's 3 hits. And then I'll do the second volley. The second volley can net me some more hits. Another 2, so that's 5 total. These 5 dice are wounding Bellacor on 5s.
Oh.
Look at that. You get your 4 up armor saves. Take roll them all and then we'll reroll the fails.
Oh.
Woo, 3 fails. Oh, only 1 fail.
6 up?
Yep. Okay, so he takes another wound. He's down to 2 left, but he's definitely in against the Raider. Do you want to roll distance or are you going to go straight in?
He's in.
5 total?
Yeah, he'll just go straight in.
Okay. Oh, get out of there. There we go. That's going to be a Deadland Raider soon. 2 flesh hounds charging in. Now they're in. Leave my captain alone. Now for the most nerve-wracking charge that you've got. Demon Prince goes in.
Oh, you over.
Yep. So we're going to start with the 2 last cannons on 6s.
Oh.
1 hits. Come on, big guy. Wounding you on 3. It wounds.
6, 6.
6, 6, 6.
Another 6. 5 up. No.
Nope. How many wounds has he got left?
7.
Oh, only taking 1. Missile launcher time. 2 missile launchers hitting on 6s.
Oh.
See?
Look at that.
I told you.
There you go.
Strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
Nice.
And you're on invulns again, 5 up. Failed them both. That is 6 damage.
I will take a...
Command point reroll?
Yes.
Okay. So he only takes 3 damage. And then the Hurricane Bolter. Hurricane Bolter time. 6s.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so there's 4 of them. I believe in you, Flyer. That was a 6
Sure, I know.
before. Trying to cheat you already.
There you go.
Wounding on 5s. So there's 1 save you're going to have to take is 4 up or 5 up?
Is it -1?
No, there's no penalties.
Oh, so it's 3 up.
3 up armor? Okay.
Yeah.
He's fine. And you're in.
Yeah.
Choosing to go here. First swing with the Talon. 9 attacks in the charge. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Because you're a scary, scary Demon Prince. Nice. And then you are wounding me on 3s.
You got it.
And -3 to my save? No, -2.
-2.
Okay, so I'm on 5 ups. Ready for all 5s? It
Oh.
was close, but it's enough to kill him. Do I blow up on a 6?
Do it.
No, he didn't roll a 6 when he needed to. The most. Down the Flyer goes. You get a little consolidate move up towards the... No, you gotta go closer.
He's just going to stay there.
Stay there? Okay. Time for Bellacor to do his thing. Swinging in 2 up rerollable.
Oh, good thing.
Yep. Getting only 1-1 out of the bunch. You're winning me on 5s.
Yep.
1 wounding hit, -5 to my save, right? So yeah, I'm not going to get a save out of this. And how much damage?
I don't remember. Let me double check.
Just 3 damage, putting me down to 4 remaining. And then the next thing you get to charge, or sorry, to swing with because they charged, is the Fleshhounds over here. The 2 that charged in against my captain.
6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Only 1 miss out of the bunch.
And then wounding on 3s because they charge.
Right.
So 4 wounds. -1.
And I still get my 3 up invuln for the Storm Shield. The Eternal Captain's eternal.
Yes.
We're going to swing with the other Fleshhound now. Okay, you got a hit.
Got a wound.
Did he wound?
He did.
Nice. Captain owes you a 3-up save. And he makes it. Alright, Captain. What we're going to do is we're going to put 1 swing into... 1 swing to that hound, the single one that just tried to bite him, and then the 3 into the squad that charged.
Do it.
I know. Or do I just start killing cultists? No, because the cultists have done nothing to him.
They have.
Okay, the single dog. And I just miss. No reroll chance. And then against the 2. Rerolling 1s. So that's 2 hits on them. Wounding on 2s with a Thunder Hammer. That is only 1 wounding hit. 5 up.
Oh,
Get off my board.
I wanted it.
Swinging in with all the cultists. Hitting on 4s. Again, getting an okay amount of hits. Nothing spectacular. Wounding that captain on 5s.
Oh, there we go. 4.
4 saves I'm going to have to make. Looking for 3 ups.
Oh my.
Oh, see, they're there. I get to choose a unit to swing with, and it's a Land Raider. 1 attack against Be'lakor on a 6. No, I missed. Okay, then fine. Swing with your cultists. Go ahead and do it. Hitting on 4s.
Oh.
Wounding the captain on 5s. That's 3 saves I'm going to have to make.
1.
3 up.
Oh my god.
Morale, the only one is the dog will flee on a 6. And no, he doesn't. And that is it. We're going to go on to turn 5 for the Deathwatch, potentially the last turn for them. Land Raider's going to move over 3 inches and get out of combat with Be'lakor because he's terrifying. I'm going to move up the 1 guy that's at a range to shoot at Be'lakor. To be able to shoot at Be'lakor. Because he needs to die. And that's my movement. Yeah. 6 shots into Be'lakor with the wounding on 2 bolters. We're going to start with the guy that moved. Hitting on 4s. And then the other one's hitting on 3s from the sniper squad. Nice. They're all wounding on 2s. Poison 2 up.
Ooh.
Trip 1s. That's not good. You get a 4 up rerollable. So yeah, rolling 2 dice, you get it. See if the missile launcher does any better. 2 shots hitting on 3s.
There you go.
Nice. Wounding on 3s. 1 wounding hit. 5 up rerollable.
Oh.
No. D6 damage.
Well, 6 up. Or you do your.
Yeah, I gotta do
roll
damage first,
You
yeah.
do your damage. Yeah.
4 damage, and you get to try to
4
ignore.
damage. Holy jeez.
Yep.
It's D6.
Let me double check before you roll it. Yeah, 4 damage total. You ignore on 6s.
He's dead.
Killed him! Now on to combat. My good old captain is going to put 2 swings into each of the dogs. The first 2 into this one here, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounding hits, 5 ups. Out of here.
He's dead.
The other dog, same thing, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. 5 up. He is out of here. Go, Captain. Colt is swinging in now. The front squad hitting me on 4s. Not getting too many hits there. Yeah, you flipped that one. That was a 4. Winning on 5s. Oh, I'm taking some saves.
4.
I get my 3 up saves.
There.
2 wounds. It just kills him. Captain finally goes down, but he took down the dogs with him. And at the end of my turn 5, not much left on the board. You definitely have more than I do as far as numbers go, but we've done a pretty good job of killing each other. So we're going to turn 5 chaos. Alright, on the movement, we rolled the rhino off camera there. It's got an 8-inch move. Moving up there to grab that objective. Demon Prince will advance as well. 12 plus another 4 for a 16-inch move total. Going flap flap up the board. Right behind the Rhino there. Front squad of cultists going to start moving up. What's the leadership on them?
I have no idea.
Okay. Just moved up both blobs. Rhino's going to move up a bit. Right over to shooting. What are you going to start with?
Rhino.
Okay. Bolters into the...
Land Raider.
Yep.
1 hit.
Woody on 6.
Nope.
Nope. All the cultists going to shoot pistols at it.
Yep, might as well.
Cultist shooting, hitting on 4s. Again, relatively solid. You're looking for 6s now, though.
Yep. 4.
Ooh, that's enough to kill him, technically. I got my 2-up armor save. Oh, I failed one. Pistols did a damage. Down to 3 left. Charges now. The Rhino's going to charge in first. I'm going to overwatch the snot out of you, see if I can kill it. I have got the Twin Assault Cannon first, hitting on 6s.
Nice.
So 5 hits total. What's the toughness of the Rhino we said was 6 or 7?
It's 7, I'm pretty sure.
Toughness 7, so wounding you on 5s. There's only 1 wounding hit out of the bunch so far. -1 to your save though, 4 up.
Hit it.
What was it? 4? Okay. First of the 2 Hurricane Bolters, hitting on 6s. Okay, again, pretty good, getting 4 out of that. I'm wounding the Rhino on 5s. So 1 save, 3 up. Oh, he's... Okay, down to 2 wounds left. Second Hurricane Bolter, can I do this? 6s. I just might be able to. That's 3 hits, wounding on 5s. Only 1 wounding hit, so I won't kill you. You fail your save, you're 1 wound left. And then you can't fail your charge.
No.
You're going to go straight in, you want to roll to see if you can get further around.
Let's just go straight.
There you go. Cultist going to charge as well?
They are.
First squad?
So that one, they got it. This one, they got it.
Yeah. Just because it's not making a huge difference, yeah, it would have changed a little bit how you charged in, but I don't mind rolling them one after another like that.
Okay.
Good enough. So, combat now.
Yeah.
Rhino has 1 attack on 6. No, he missed. Cultists. 21 attacks from the first cultist squad. Hitting on 4s. This sounds strangely familiar. Now you're winning on 6s though.
Yeah. 2.
And I got a 2-up save instead.
Oh.
He's fine. Second cultist squad, same thing. 9 hits from that swing, wounding on 6s.
2.
Okay, another 2. 2-up armor. Passes them both. I will swing back with 1 attack into the Rhino. Hitting on a 6. No. That is the end of turn 5. We're going to have to roll to see if the game continues. Since I had the first turn, I'm the one that has to roll. Had to double check that. The game ends on a 1 or 2. 3 up it continues. Game continues. Kind of a long bomb for what's going to happen. I need to do my best to try to kill cultists. So, and these guys got to make it to the objective. That's the only way that this could work potentially. So we're going to start over here for movement. As much as I hate to do it, these guys are going to advance. They get to go an extra 4 inches. And the Raider just has to move his 3 inches away. Because he's slow right now. And that's literally all I can do on my turn. I'm hoping to go grab that objective on my next turn. If it continues on to that. And yeah, we'll see what happens as we go on to Chaos turn 6. The first cultist squad will move up to 60 here.
6.
Second cultist squad will move up 6 as well. Kind of starting to go over this way a bit. I see what's happening.
So
Rhino's going to move over the 3 inches so he can take a pot shot over at my Marines. Demon Prince will fly up into the ruins there. That's kind of handy, you can do that. Rhino's just tucked in nice and tight back over there. Moving back to this side of the board, you got some shooting to take care of. What do you want to do first?
let's do these cultists into them.
Cultist pistols over into my Marines there. Shooting, hitting on 4s. Wounding me on 5s.
Okay.
other cultist squad into the raider. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 6s. I gotta take a save. 2 up. He's fine. The warp bolter.
Into the land raider.
Yep.
Rerolling. Oh,
And
hits.
1 hit. Wounding on 6. Nope.
And then the...
Storm bolter, sorry, the combi bolter into the marines there. 2 shots.
I think he only hits on 6 because he's... Or does
Right.
the ballistic skill modify?
Yeah, it does get modified down.
But that hits, and that doesn't wound.
You want to declare charges? Here's what we're going to do. Just because John's getting to the point, he's going to have to leave pretty soon. But the true sportsman he is, we're going to see if the game continues on to the next turn anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the 4 up now. Actually, you get to roll it.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Do I get to reroll that with my command
You
point?
could use a command point to reroll it.
My last one.
Sorry, man. The dice say you got to play it
Game
out.
wants to continue.
Demon Prince is going to charge the raider. I get my Overwatch here. Let's see if I can kill you. So we'll do the assault cannon. Into the Demon Prince. Hitting on 6s. That is 2 hits with this. You were, what, T5 or T6 on Demon Prince? T6. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. First set of Hurricane Bolters. Hitting on 6s. There's 2, so we're going to roll the second setup now. See what's going to happen. Show me more 6s. And there are. So I'll throw the 2 from the previous one in there. Wounding the Demon Prince on 5s. Okay, so there is going to be a grand total of 5 saves you're going to have to take on your 3 ups.
He's down to 1 wound, but he makes it.
Yep, and then he charges on in. He's in, yeah. Rhino charges in, he makes it.
Cultists charge.
Yep. They're in as well.
And then I guess I can try and charge this with the cultists
Sure.
too, might as well. No.
No, they're not in. Well, close combat. You want to see the Demon Prince blows up the Land Raider?
Yeah. So he has 2, 4, 6,
9 attacks,
9
right?
attacks on the charge.
Okay, hitting on 2s, you're rolling 1s. And now we are looking for, well, he's strength what?
8.
Strength 8, so you're looking for 4s. And what's the penalty to my save?
-2.
-2. So I'm on 4 ups. Chances are I'm dead, though. Or I'm only going to take 2 and have 1 left.
They're 2 damage each.
Oh, they're 2 damage each? Okay, so I'm definitely dead. Oh!
That's okay.
He didn't fall over all the way.
No, there you go.
I blew up on a 6. No. Alright, we technically already rolled to see if the game was going to continue, and it is for sure.
Yep.
If I don't make a 5-inch run, I'm just going to concede, though, because then it's just over anyways. I made a 5-inch run. So I'm close enough to grab that objective. And I'm back on the objective. So everybody's going to move up and try to kill me?
Yes.
And just like so. Demon Prince wings are falling off all over the place. Things keep falling over, guys. I'm sorry. And shooting now?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Alright, Warp Bolter from the Demon Prince. 2s, re-rolling. And then
4s?
4s. 1 wound.
Minus what?
-1.
-1 to the save. I'll take it on the Terminator. Goes to a 3 up. He's fine. Cultists, all the pistols. All the cultist shots shooting in, hitting me on force. And with that, you are. Oh, they got more accurate. They've had a lot of practice this game, though. There's one more 3 in there.
Oh, is there? Sorry.
And you're winning me on 5s. Yeah, they've gotten substantially better. I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 at a time on the Terminator. 2 up save. He's fine. He's fine. There was one more. Terminator. He's still fine.
Tanks it all.
Onto the Rhino. Combi Bolter, 2 shots.
No. He's down to 1 wound, so he doesn't.
Yeah. Charge the clock. Charge time.
Charge time.
Who do you want to start with?
First unit is occultists.
And I will fire the frag rounds. But let's do the bolters first. And I'll do the wounding on 2 bolters. Yeah. 6s.
1.
And I'm wounding on 2. You get your 6-up t-shirt save. Oh, you made it.
That's all.
Okay, Stormbolter. Stormbolter's got a hit. Stormbolter's got a wound. T-shirt doesn't save that one. Cyclone missile launcher is only heavy 2d3, so that is going to be a grand total of 4 shots, hitting on 6s. Nothing. Charge distance for the cultists. They're in. 7 inches. Cultists are in, and now the Demon Prince charging. 6-inch charge, yeah, he's definitely in. Just pull his wings off, man.
Let's do it. He's down to 1 wound anyway.
Yeah. He probably looks that beat up. And the other cultist, nobody will be able to make it within an inch.
Yeah.
But the Demon Prince will probably be killing the squad anyways.
I rolled a 12.
Did you?
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can go around. Go around the long way. He actually did spike a 12 off camera.
Sorry.
Oh no, don't be sorry.
That was my fault. I did. I'm not lying.
Well, I should just let you roll it on camera.
That's
Just trying to push you along.
3.
Let's do the Demon Prince first. So he's got 9 attacks in the charge. Hitting on 2s, rerolling. And then you're wounding on... He's strength what?
8 on the charge.
Wounding on 2s. Everything wounds -2 to the save.
Yes.
And they're 2 damage apiece.
They are.
Oh. Okay, let's do this on the Terminator. 4 ups. Oh, he died. And then the rest of these, -2 to the save, I'm looking for 5 ups. That is a dead squad. That is a good game, sir. It's tabling.
Good game.
But like a turn, 6 tabling?
Turn 7.
Turn 7 tabling, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. That was very
Well,
close.
very good.
Yeah.
Well, John, time for a post-game chat here. What's your first impressions of 8th edition?
It's interesting. So many different ways of doing things.
Funny little nuances here and there.
Yeah.
Overall, pretty good game. First time using a proper Deathwatch force, and I'm pretty happy with how they performed.
Yeah.
It wasn't an optimized list by any means, but it was a fun list and definitely some learning there. Game-changing moment for me was that Bloodletter charge. That was Cullen. We'll blame Cullen.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So the Bloodletter charge, that for me, I think was probably. I should pay more attention to that. I should have been ready for that.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah. And they, with a command point reroll, and all they need is a 7 for getting the +1 for the instrument. It's what, 56% chance with the 7, and then on top of that with a reroll, it's like 74% or something like that. Like it's extremely high.
They definitely and they just will mow through a Marine unit.
Yes.
I remember actually, I kind of laughed a bit because I asked you when you summoned them. I'm like, okay, they're what, like a -1 AP? Oh no, they're -3. What?
Yeah.
So absolutely terrifying. Anything really big game changing for you other than that charge?
The biggest things were probably Be'lakor surviving the charge off of your guy and then hitting him back, sort of thing. That was really strong. Be'lakor was not nearly as good against the Land Raiders as I thought it'd be, but I guess, I don't know, it seems like there needs to be a niche where toughness, you need to have strength 9 on almost anything. Strength 9 or 8, that's the...
Because when somebody brings a Land Raider,
or a Rhino, or a Chimera, or... Like, it seems like if you have strength 4, it's just useless. Like, you saw those cultists strength 3, they were like... They didn't do anything the entire game. I guess that's only 100 points for the 20 of them combined, but I mean...
Well, they kept the captain tied up.
Yes. Well, the captain tied himself up, I think. He, like, in terms of living as long as he did.
Well, I could have fell back, but it was getting funny for me to see him keep making those 3-ups, so whatever, we'll keep him in combat.
Is there a no retreat rule, like a surrounded on all sides if you fail?
So if you can't, if you make your move and you can't actually be an inch away, then you can't fall back.
Okay.
So you got to kind of pre-measure it ahead of time and see.
I see.
So, yeah, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Viewers, hopefully you enjoyed that game. I'm super happy to have got the chance to finally play my Deathwatch, and I'm still working on getting more stuff, guys, so don't flame me too hard in the comment section there. You can always shoot me an email to josh@miniwargaming.com looking for some recommendations on what you think I should bring. I'm trying to stay away from the multiple small squad thing, but I've seen a lot of people building the lists. But hey, shoot me an email, plead your case. I'm trying to figure out how to make this a good list. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, any rules mistakes, point them in the comments section. Or if you're just not sure, feel free to ask a question down in the comment section. Or shoot me an email. I do my best to get back in a timely fashion. Even though now that I've been saying that, I'm getting tons of emails, so a few might slip through the cracks. So if I don't get back to you, just shoot me another email and yell at me because I forgot. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep being awesome, and as always, happy wargaming. Vault members, check out the link below. It'll take you to the next game. I'm going to be playing Deathwatch again. I'm running the same list. This time I'm taking on the forces of Slaanesh. Should be a pretty good game. Really excited for it. If you're not a Vault member, you can check out the link anyways. It'll take you to a 7-day free trial. You'll get to watch this game as well as every other game we have in the Vault. Everything we do in pairs. That's twice as much content, guys, as well as it gets you access to some behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as Chris and Janine's painting tips and tricks. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome. And as always, happy wargaming.